Welcome to Fairy Dance Toys. We're a collector review and crafting channel, and today we're checking out mini brands create masterpieces. We're going to see which art piece we find in here. So let's go ahead and get this open. Okay, capsule is made with recycled plastic. I appreciate that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this open. There's the way. Ooh, I love how it's like a on the outside of the capsule. Ooh, and then we're gonna pop this open. Let's see what's inside here. Ooh. Find bag number 1. A magnifying glass for viewing your art. Okay. Blind bag number 2. Ooh, looks like a paintbrush. I incorrectly called this an easel in my previous video. This is a palette. This is a paint palette and a paintbrush. Okay, let's see. Oh, it goes right there, see? Okay, I'll set those to the side. Let's open our first painting. Alright. Whoa, I'm flying off. Okay. There we go. And we have, ooh, that's a really interesting painting. Now, sorry, don't expect me to know the names of these paintings because they are not listed below on the checklist. And I really don't know all these paintings. So if I can't identify it, I apologize. Anyways, I know they're famous paintings, that's all I know. Okay, let's frame this up. Get the side off. Get the side plastic off. Oh, there we go. Then bend it around the frame. Let's do the other side. Get it undone. Yeah, I know. I think this is just really hard to do for some reason. Let's trying to get the clear plastic off the sides is really hard. Anyways, while I'm doing this, you can drop in the comments below, what is your favorite famous painting? For me, it's kind of between Starry Night by Van Gogh, Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, or Girl with a Pearl Earring. Can't remember the artist's name, sorry. Anyways, let's see. Got it framed, yay! It's on its canvas. Now to put it into the frame. There, that looks good. Okay, put that back there. Now we're going to open our second painting. See which one we got. We got Van Gogh, his self-portrait. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, now we're gonna get it on to get the canvas onto the frame. I really want to make sure this is centered well. It's the only thing, you kind of have to eyeball the centering. This. Now, back then they would To paint a self-portrait, the best option, even now I think it's the best option, is to look in a mirror. You would see your own reflection next to a canvas, and you look at the canvas, like be able to draw the outlines of the face and then paint in. Not sure exactly how that mirror kind of art technique worked, but it is really cool that they use that. Other artists would use, like, do the shadow outlines of people before they did more filled in images. Okay. Alrighty. Like I said, I am very limited in what I know about art. I know some art pieces' names, like, you know, I know the artist or the art piece's name. I think this is Self-Portrait by Van Gogh, but it could just be called Van Gogh. I'm not exactly sure. I try and remember all that I can. Sometimes I just can't remember what all the portraits' names are, or the artists' names. Anyways, there is Van Gogh Self-Portrait. Put that back there. Let's get this checklist out of the way, and let's open this last item. Oh, it's another portrait. Okay. Oh, I've gotten this one before. It's a repeat in my collection, but I don't mind repeats because if you're trying to make it look like you have a miniature, a little gallery for which these are perfect for, like, using to make galleries for Barbie dolls, for calico critters, for, you know, Sylvanian families, for just about anything. Sorry this video is so long. It's just really hard for me to get the outer plastic on the edges off. So I end up talking for like ever until I can get it all done. Anyways, my favorite type of paint to use to paint with, not very good at painting, but is watercolor paints. And not watercolor paints like professional watercolor paints they would get from like a fancy art store, or get from, even that you would get from Michael's craft store. Just ordinary watercolor paints like Crayola, or one of the cheap watercolor paint sets from Michael's craft store. But usually I go with the Crayola watercolored paint palettes. So let's go ahead and get this on the frame. I usually paint the clouds and sun, this like a sky view, and grass, flowers, ocean, you know. Sometimes a little boat, you know. It kind of looks more like this is a very beautiful painting. But my paintings always turn out looking like a child made them, but that's okay. Anyways, and who would we have view this art gallery? How about Freya Chocolate? Should be like, oh my, so many masterpieces here. And then, you know, you could have her friend Theo the bear show up and be like, these art pieces are many years old. Which one is your favorite? You know, something like that. And she'd be like, I love them all. I just cannot decide which one to feel first. You know, something like that. I'm being silly. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.